Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pokemon Black 1, Run of the Main Division 12 Let's Play. We have arrived at our next location, the Dragonspiral Tower! And it's Bianca again. Basically, we're about to go through an important plot point of the story! It is a sense, this is the other Professor Univer's father. So essentially, Bianca is grateful to his daughter. So, essentially, now the situation at the tower is Team Plasma has broken into the tower behind us, and now we're about to face off against our worst fears. What are they after in this tower? Dragonspiral Tower has existed between the top. However, a legendary dragon type has appeared on top of the floor. Team Plasma want to liberate this Pokemon. N is the supposed hero. Then, there's a problem. Bianca is a bit of a bitch and has decided to stay behind. That is not good. That is not good at all. So Damien gets the old ghetto, and basically, it's just free medicine. So, well, I know what Team Plasma are after, as I mentioned. They're after the legendary dragon. So, let's go inside the Dragonspiral Tower. Now, there's only a few battling in this bit, but in this area, you'll be able to get your hands on wild. Yeah, the repel's gone, so it looks like I'm going to be facing a wild Pokemon at this point, which I do. It is, of course, a Mindfu, but we already have the Mindfu. So we're not going to catch the Mindfu. No, we're going to be catching another Pokemon. One I think is slightly better, and due to its typing, is kind of new. So, remember to gather up all your Pokeballs, because this is now we need to get our hand use the max repel at this point. Here you'll be able to catch your hands on wild goers. And yeah, that's not good when something is activated at the top of the tower. And there's Sharon. Like, I will be helping. You can walk on the fallen columns too. He's going after Team Plasma. Good. Less worry for the rest of us. Okay, in this part, you'll be able to pick your hands on a Hyper Potion here. Remember, this is only a one-time deal, so anything you get here, you won't be able to get again. Or rather, we won't be getting it in this part of the story. Here you'll find a frickin' Stardust. Now, the only reason I'm going for this one right here is because there is a, yeah, this is what we call Spiral Tower, but of course, this is where we get to face the difficult bits. For instance, if you go this way, follow this route all the way to the top here, you will find a shiny stone, which will evolve certain Pokemon. Which ones you may ask? Well, there are specific ones. Anyway, move on to the next part of the Spiral Tower to get here, and you will find that it's Team Plasma battling against Sharon and Bryson. They'll be taking out those guys up here, and essentially that's, but unfortunately, they haven't got all of them. God damn it. Those guys suck. Now, it's Team Plasma grunt kicking time. You saw this guy only has one Pokemon, that is a Watchog. That's pretty assuring. Oh, but I get brought by Vanillish. At this point, folks, Vanillish is probably one of your strongest members, and wait, it has Focus Plus. Oh, no, that's not, because that's not my Vanillish. Oh, it's my Zaruk. And it just swept the, just got rid of this guy. Wow, that is what we call a one-hit KO. Knows my team is only level 40. Well, that's because the levels are going to be ridiculously high at this point. So, you'll want to know where do we go now? Essentially, we're going right here. This is my most ambitious part yet, because in terms of video editing, this is actually my most best one yet. So, a 20-minute video, and you face up against another Plasma Grunt, this time with a Lipard. But I already know how to take care of that one. Here comes Scorlopede. Scorlopede! Poison Jab! Stab attack and does a shit ton of damage. Well done, Scorlopede! So that's essentially it. So, moving straight on, we have another battle looming ahead. Actually, when you get to a couple of certain So, they're going to get to exist. So, at this next gym, at this next battle here, next up, Team Plasma Grunt number 2, Scraggy, which is the weakest one, so here comes Ocean. My reasoning is, Ocean is actually got hidden power fighting, which actually does a shit ton of damage to the Scraggy. Like so. And the scene of that. As you probably noticed, the Duocean will probably be evolving soon. You are correct. He'll evolve to his final form, the best one, and arguably one of the best psychic types to ever exist, outside Alakazam and Gallade. The repel's weird effects have worn off, but there are no Pokemon in this building. Oh no. There's not. It's puzzle though. And it's another Team Plasma Grunt fight. 2 Pokemon this time. This one starts off with a live card. You already know how to take care of live cards by now. Here comes a big messy Stoutland. I'm a big Stoutland. I am a dog. Pissed off dog. With big huge thing. And I'm using my signature return attack. Which does a F-ton of damage. Stoutland's out of the way. Next up is another live card. I'm going to swap out, I believe. And next up will be my Vanillish. The real one this time. Reason I'm using Vanillish. Simple. Ice Beam. Damn it, it's using Fake Out. That's a cheap move and I hate that. Ice Beam, bitch. Reason I'm using Ice Beam. Possibly the best way to actually take on this gym challenge. Anyway, that's the end of this one. By the way, Vanillish is a spoiler for the last gym, if you've not played this game before. So we went for the game, we've taken on 3 elements. We've taken on the superior element to your starter, you take on a normal, bug, electric type, and here's another gym trainer. Here's another Plasma Grunt. Yeah, Plasma Grunts, plenty! If you hated them before, you'll hate them here. Next up is his first choice Watch Hall at level 32, Cofagrigus. Yes, that's how you probably say it. But we're true, Cofagrigus. Why did you do that? What? Oh, that's because it's probably the smart thing to do. He'll probably kill me now. I would swap out for my Vanillish. Remember this tactic, folks. Remember this tactic pretty well, because the spoiler alerts in this game are going to be immense. The reason I'm using Vanillish here is because he's going to be the he's going to be the superstar for the final gym rush. Essentially, it's one of the best rushes I've ever had. Now, Scraggy comes out. Let's swap Vanillish out for Ocean. I know, trust me, I know what I'm doing. Believe me, I know what I'm doing. Let's repeat this again. I know what the fuck I'm doing. And of course, he hits him with hidden power fighting, which knocks him dead. Believe me, when I said I'm going to be doing a lot of Pokemon videos lately, will be doing so. There will be at least a couple of months worth of dedication. This is probably during one of those months. And I'm working my ass off now that I've free time. So, Watch Hawk again. Now comes my, I reckon it's my proper Vanillish. That's that. Okay, that's the end of that. Another experience. Cofagrigus again. Don't know where the hell that came from. Anyway, we're done with them. By the way, if you're wondering if this is the last for a while that we're going to be seeing Plasma Grunts, the answer is you're correct. There are no battles. Technically, we'll be going elsewhere for the battles. These videos are going to be the highlight epicenter of the whole damn thing. You have a Dragon Fang here, which is power up of dragon moves, which is useful. Right. This bit is a bit tricky. It is the puzzle part of the tower. It's easy when you realize that everything goes in a circle. First up, you pick up some Stardust by following the route I show you on the TV. Well, you realize that everything here is a bit two-dimensional. It's a bit basic. Pick up a star piece. Yar. Or if it was Starburst, I wouldn't mind that as much. It was like, ooh, Starburst. I do like me some Starburst. Okay, follow this route here. Instead of going down there, we pick up this item, which is a revive. That's everything here, which kind of puts a dampener onto this one because this little unique puzzle comes to an end. Next floor. Oh, what the fuck is that? In white version, N would say, "Baby, light my fire." That is, oh shit. But oh crap! It's one of the seven sages. Now we get to take on an endurance battle. 4 Pokemon each. So essentially, now we get to face up against a gauntlet 4 matches. First up, the Plasma Gruntia sends out Watchog, and of course, the Pokemon that's in front gets to take on them first. Vanillish is the one that takes them on first. So essentially, Vanillish is now Batman, and it will take out these common thugs. Next up, Crocorock. Swapping him out, I believe I think my Zerug will be taking him on. No! I'm using why am I using Coffergus again? I don't know why. It just doesn't seem right. Anyway. If anyone's wondering, Coffergus is gonna get a starring role. Yeah, that's definitely Zerug. I just remember that gave him Grass Knot so he can actually learn a decent move to work with. Alright! That's the first trainer down. So now essentially we can take on Grunt number 2. He'll have a different variety too, as well. He'll only have Crocorock in his team, but that's only good because Vanillish is the ultimate way of countering Crocorox. Even though it's one of the weakest Pokemon in the game, it's the only one that has Ice Beam, and possibly the most important reason to have it. The most important reason. Because you know Vanillish Batman's gonna level up to freaking 40 at this point. It'll be the first Pokemon in the game so far to do it. Plasma! No! Plasma Grunt number 3 has 2 Pokemon in her arsenal. Trubbish is her first choice. Why? Just why? Ice Beam again. I am awesome. Because I like to clean up everything. Next up, Liepard. So, definitely swapping out because I'm not going to be using this Pokemon to finish off, which means I'm saving it for level 40 for another fight. You know, when I can get onto it, next up is my Mountain Stoutland. Might I add that the Pokemon that were in the last battle, which were Stoutland, Zoroark, and frickin' Scorpion, will not be used in the next battle. So that leaves Vanillish, Duosion, and Coffergus to take on the final gym leader. And believe me when I say the final gym leader is a bit of a tricky one, because it's the typing I hate the most. Which is why we're in this tower. When I mention Legendary Dragon type, there's technically a spoiler somewhere. Watchog is his final Pokemon, and I'm sending out my Vanillish one last time for this video anyway. So, let's finish things off. No, I'm not running. No, who'd run to a trainer battle? Not me, that's for sure. Okay, I swap out for my Scorpion. And he attacks me with a Rattata. Dude, you did realize that was a Rattata slash Raticate move, and it was crap to begin with. Let's take out the Scorpion with a Bug Bite. Oh crap, Super Fang. For one move, and I don't like the most. So, he's gonna try and be a bitch here. No, he's not a bitch. But I noticed myself, Scorpion still has Bug Bite, and I really shouldn't teach it Mega Horn. Now that would be the most powerful move in this Pokemon. They let him go, and that's essentially it. So, that's it. We gotta head up the tower now. We have to. We must! We gotta stop N from finding whatever is there, and why do I have a feeling he's already found it? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Well, if you're wondering, the one that we're after is on the left, but if you're playing Pokemon White, you will be facing on the right. So essentially, our big foe, ooh, that's a double scary threat right there. Just scary. Yep! N has captured the legendary dragon. We are officially fucked. This is going to be fucking awkward. Yep. How in the now basically N spoils it, but we have to look for the light stone. Okay, Team Plasma have now gotten their hands on a legendary dragon Pokemon. N, your rival for this game, has caught a legendary dragon type. You are oh, god damn it. We've officially reached the Pokemon Apocalypse. I don't care how confident we are. We are literally in the dying days of the world. Yes, there are 2 legendary dragon types. And of course, ha-ha! I am older. I've got a frickin' no time for chit-chat. Violent flashes of lightning shot for the tower, no shit. Yeah, so essentially, it's not just a dragon type because it looks fucking scary, but it also can shoot out thunder. So what does it tell us? So essentially what Team Plasma is doing is he's trying to separate Pokemon from humans, thus creating a doomsday scenario. I'm assuming that everything else in the Pokemon world or the region has been done with Pokemon, so without them, we are effectively useless. And they are in the hands of morons who will be like, oh, it's weapons. It's like, I don't know. You want to roll a bank, but all you have is a Charmander. Charmander uses embers and set things on fire. I mean, it can't be worse. I mean, the only thing that's more scarier than freaking Reshiram and Zekrom is the mighty Charagreymon, and he's a fucking terrifying beast. I mean, go look up the fusion between Greymon and Charizard, and that is a Charagreymon. And by the way, Charagreymon can actually Digivolve to ultimate level. So, our next location is the Relic Castle, Route 4. If we haven't been there yet, ladies and gentlemen, then believe me, when I say that we are kind of fucked right now, that's the appropriate emotion I have to say. We are living in turbulent times. It's like Walking Dead, except a freaking evil antagonist has taken a legendary Pokemon. How can I emphasize this again? One of the ballsiest moves I have ever seen the franchise do. And might I add as well is that the Niche didn't level up to level 40, I know it did, but I do have a good reason because we're putting the Pokemon out for now, but we're bringing out the main 6. Not the main 6 of My Little Pony, no, the main 6. M-I-A-I-N. So, let's get out let's get out Superior, Emboar, Samurott, Archops, the evolved form of fucking Tynamo, I forgot his fucking name, Electric. And let's get our hands on other things as well. So, stay tuned for the next part. We're off to the Desert Resort, and such is the way of things as well.